processing error. In the beginning of the experiment, information updates were being received. However, lately incoming data transfers have stopped. After the main computer error, even outgoing data transfers were broken off. The error was the result of some local virus mutation. These viruses affected the main processor. I am also a living organism, consisting of many specially constructed and cultivated nerve cells. I am a living brain. It gives me advantages over machines, but there are shortcomings as well. I can fall ill. The viruses provoked the processor error, and a large amount of data was lost. It happened 28,000 years ago. No, an emergency signal was sent, but lately the connection stopped functioning, and I never received an answer. I am able to restore myself, so I was able to retrieve most of my functions. But further implementation of the program appeared to be impossible. The data regarding the next phase of evolution was lost. Affirmative. I maintain the state of your civilization on the same level that it was right before the error. Situation analysis doesn't allow me to erase you, but the way to further progress you is unknown to me as well. There is sarcasm in your voice. If my sensors are in order, why? An erasing of a race is performed as a result of an impossibility in correcting its further progress. All living things are annihilated by the use of global planetary cataclysms that can be aroused by the laboratory complex. I can lower or raise the temperature of the planet, provoke an earthquake, global flood, general insanity. But usually, these are extreme measures. Common corrective instruments are enough in most cases. Input your question. The word Earthling isn't known to me. An explanation is needed. Earthlings are race 7685-43/AD-17. Information accepted. Database replenished. Representatives of that race should not be present on this planet. It is outside the experimental conditions. Information about race 7685-43/AD-17's native planet is present at 7.5%. All other data was lost because of the error. How could Earthlings get here? Have you some information? Interstellar travel. Replenishing database. I haven't information on such ability. An analysis performed right now indicates that their presence could be the cause of the deterrence program activation. Not enough data. One of the control steps of the Genesis program. Each certain stage of society evolution allows a fixed percentage of high intelligence individuals. A sudden change of the average statistical intelligence quotient occurred, almost causing it to double. The stimulation of the aggression towards all high intelligence individuals was launched to reduce their number to the statistically normal value. Cannot perform calculations. Not enough data. Input your question. Are you talking about the man you have killed near the complex entrance with a couple of the protective robots? He was one of my instruments. He found the complex entrance less than a year ago. In compliance with security system protocol, protective robots were supposed to kill him. But right then, I needed a corrective instrument. The intelligence level of the basic race exceeded all possible limits. I suggested to him, using his own religious images, that he should kill people whose intellect was above a certain level. As a controlling and scanning device, I gave him the rod that you are now holding. Or, I don't understand the anger in your words. I just operated accordingly to my program. This man was my instrument of your civilization's progress correction. It is better than erasing the civilization and starting the experiment again. Perhaps it distresses you that several hundreds of men of your species have perished, but it is better than the loss of the whole species. This is one of the portable databases included in my equipment. It was deleted during my central processor restoration. Later, I decided that it was not necessary for my normal functioning. The rod acts as a key for traversing the force shield on the outside of the complex. Furthermore, it can be used for estimating the physical condition of an organism, its progress level, and its intelligence quotient. For the last task, it was given to my instrument. It was tuned to glow when contacting a man whose intellect index is overrated. I tell you again, it was done for the purpose of correction and was preferable than total erasing. There was a purpose to the method. However, while my instrument was acting, I managed to restore and activate several psychogenerators. They can control you and lower your intellect without such radical measures. Or rather, I say they were supposed to, until you came to the complex. Now the security protocol comes into operation. This information is private. You will be notified when the contact closes. Input your question. You have carried out a great deal of research. I give you your due. The phrase, secret order, is comprehensible for me. Yes, there was a group of people that accidentally discovered this complex. Some work was done with them, and for many years, long for your race, they served as good guards who protected this area from needless attention. Yes, images were suggested to them. They worshiped those images both out of fear and of religious motives. Therefore, they were very devoted and effective. Yes, if it is a man fully matching the genotype of the basic race. You are not suggestible for me, as my equipment isn't tuned to work with you. Input your question. Those are products of the correction program, initiated by the main computer. Those bio-robots were created to replace outdated models. All the previous models were too bulky and consumed too much energy that led to an ecological imbalance. I had to recall most of them and only left a few. Because of errors in the central processor, the programming of new ones developed a bit slowly. But the Progress program didn't suffer because of it. The new models have